Oh, good thinking, Jeff. You're right. I never do that. All right. All right, so we've written the quadratic formula here, and a piece of that formula is going to tell us about the vertex of any quadratic. This piece right here. Literally, whatever this negative b over 2a, whatever that number turns out to be, that's the x-coordinate of the vertex. So if I'm graphing something, I find that little negative b over 2a, gives me the x-coordinate. And then you go this much to the right, and this much to the left, that's the plus and the minus, and that gives you your two intercepts. All right, that's how that works. For this particular problem, as I said before, if we could find the vertex, we identify the stretch and the flip by any number in front of the x squared, and then we can plot our function and answer the rest of our questions. So for this problem, our a is 1, our b equals -6, and our c equals 8. In the vertex zone, that's okay. So negative b over 2a gives us the x-coordinate of the vertex, and for us that's going to be -6 over 2 times 1. So that's a positive 6 over 2 is 3. So how do I get the y-coordinate of the vertex? How do I get any y-coordinate if I know an x-coordinate? Very good, folks. We plug it in. So I'm going to plug 3 into this function. 3 squared. I'm doing the parentheses because if I got a negative, I'd want to make sure I had parentheses around the negative. Minus 6 times 3 plus 8. So that's going to be 9 minus 18 plus 8, which is what?
5.
Did I do something wrong? Looks right.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. I'm wrong.
So 9 minus 18 is -9, plus 8 is -1. So there are the coordinates of my vertex. Once I have those, and the number in front of here is a +1, so it's not stretched weirdly and it's not flipped, I'm just going to graph my function. Over 3 down 1, there's my vertex, and then I just plot the mother function from there. 1, 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 4. I could even go 3, 9. That's kind of stretching my brain. If I want to just get the graph, get the y-intercept from the graph. All right, now we're right back where we were with the last topic. Same stuff. X equals 3 is the axis of symmetry. Direction it opens is up, therefore it has a min. Number of x-intercepts is 2. We don't even have to estimate them because they land right on the x-axis. It's going to be 2, 0, and 4, 0. The y-intercept, we can look at our picture and see that it's 0, 8, or we could plug 0 into our function. So that would be 0 squared minus 6 times 0 plus 8. So notice this, every time this number is just the y-intercept. Because for the y-intercept, you always plug in 0. 0 is doing 0 squared minus something times 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. So that number always ends up being the y-intercept. So that's kind of a freebie if you have standard form. So 0, 8. Domain and range, we look at the picture to figure that out. Domain is all reals. The range is from -1, didn't plot it very good, from -1 up to infinity. So from lesser to greater, there we go.